Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch over the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire.
Follow me. I know the place.
Okie dokie. So hello everybody.
This light on.
Welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. Let's see. Spot hidden or investigate. Oh, well, I guess I'm working on investigation, so let's just max. Well, I say max it out. Let's just get it to expert level. And then I want to work on spot hidden next, I think. Oh, fucking Christ, just do it. Is my sanity different? No, okay, I see. It was just telling me. Gotcha. Okay, so investigation is now up to level 4. What is that for? Detective Edward Pierce. Reach a level of expert in this skill. Okay. I'm assuming master is next. Okay.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Alright. Alright, well, let's reconstruct this scene, shall we? Oh, medicine.
This roast. What strange creature has flesh like this? This place is for the head of the family, well, Charles
generally.
Hawkins.
Yeah, they do usually sit at the head of the table. Oh, what do we got here?
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Okay. Oh, wow. The fuck were they eating? That looks disgusting. Okay, and then the mother would have been down here.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
I guess so.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Okay, sure. Nope, wrong button. Here we go. We get the new clue, but it's probably... Since the fire in the Hawkins mansion, the dining room has remained intact. The settings allow the places occupied by the family members to be determined. Visibly, etiquette was respected, even in private. Charles Hawkins sat at the head of the table with wife and son on either side. That's not what happened at all. The knocked over chair could be due to something that happened after the fire, or could confirm the theory of a domestic argument. Clearly, the roast was untouched in certain plates. The meat mysteriously preserved since then seems to have been the subject of the dispute between the Hawkins couple. So that's a straight up lie, because it says that at the head right here with his wife and son on either side, but his wife was at the other end. So, I mean, clearly our guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. How is this?
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family. Sarah Hawkins and little Simon.
I'm guessing then that my
Perfect
psychology
of the middle-class family.
isn't high enough. What is my psychology at? Maybe that's what I'll do next. My psychology is only at 2. I only need 4, so I might bump that up. Man, if there's New Game Plus, I'm definitely playing this again. I'm definitely going through it again if there's a New Game Plus, because, like, it's kind of annoying that, like, I can't tell what things are what, you know? There's nothing else in here, right? Yeah, nothing else. Oh, there's the scene of the fire. Oh.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
I mean, he was in Egypt. Poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. It is common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for? He was looking for the squid god.
Rubble. I'll find an easier way.
Well, you won't. You'll go and do the...
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Oh, well, somebody's clearly laying here.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Which means he was laying there already.
They had a fight. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Well, thereabouts, right? I mean, it could have stopped either at the time of the fire or,
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
um, or like, because like they would have came in and put out the fire, right? So I mean, if somebody hit it with some water or something, it may have. Oh, how do you? There, is it being? It is being.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Well, push back apparently. Oh, that's everything, I guess. It's everything, but it's also not because like. Oh,
Did someone escape the fire?
I mean, looks like somebody at least attempted to. Tables tipped over.
There is a message for you.
Guess maybe we follow. Oh, wait a minute. There's a painting missing.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Hmm.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Hmm.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
All right. Well, I did say I wanted to get my psychology going, so let's do that. Fucking Christ, just do it. All right, so now we're on the other side here.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
If the chief found out that you were investigating a potential murder.
This door is locked.
Yeah, thanks. Was the cop supposed to hear that? Oh. This collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th century actually only covers the so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influence of holistic medicines or medicines from continents considered inferior. How's my medicine doing? It's up to 26%, which is, I do believe, only like 6% higher than I had it. Man, these books are giving me like fucking nothing, man. Like your medicine, and like I don't think we've even found anything to even increase our occult yet. So I mean, can't wait until we find something and it goes up 1%. Even with that knowledge, though, I don't think I would have put any more points
These
into it at
bandages
the
are
beginning.
covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
That seems like a bit of a stretch. I mean, he could have said it's probably the same person without saying due to the bloodstains, because how it's bloodstains on a bandage.
This door is blocked from the outside. The
Yeah, I
lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
knew that. What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor? Anyway, I don't even know, like, is there like a set lyrics for that? I mean, I feel like you go through that so early in the morning, and then you just,
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
well, fucking grab that and pocket it. Oh, wait, what year are we in this game? Either way, grab it and pocket it. That's gotta be a fucking expensive ass book, worth a shit ton of money. Oh. A precise and very detailed treatise on the particularities of the human body compared to the animal world. The simplicity of its writing and the vulgarization of its vocabulary make it accessible to the profane. Okay, nice. How much? And it does. It only gives me fucking 2%.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
And I really hope we pick up some other stuff later. That's like a good chunk of medicine, and I really hope that whatever occult stuff we get, gives us even more. Got a busted up table in that. That was the only thing on this table, right? Yeah. What about this table? I see a book on the end there. Looks pretty standout-ish. Moby Dick.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
Epic is right. That book is big as and long as
Mandatory
fuck, man.
reading for any whaler, I guess.
Yeah, don't get obsessed, basically. Um, oh, it's like a little. I was like, is there something on the globe? But no, it's just like a little light. Okay, cobweb fireplace. Not seeing anything else, so let's head upstairs. Here. Oh, that's just a light, but that's fine. We'll turn that on. Cause another fire, why not? She's got some creepy ass paintings, man. Let's see. Oh, that was just the light again. I thought it might be the book. Got painting over there, and we got a whole other section over there.
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
Yeah. Not getting a whole lot of clues here. Oh.
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable.
It's like an island. See, now once again, that makes me question, because like the little investigation thing is still there. Does that mean that like my investigation wasn't high enough to get all I could from there?
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Yeah, I like that book.
Story about the mysteries of the deep.
It's a solid book. I've actually read that one. I never read Moby Dick. It's really long. To be fair, I never really read 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea either. I used Audible for that, but it counts. It's the same thing. Should probably listen to some more good books that I have on Audible. Been watching like anime and that in the mornings at
What
work.
could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Okay. So, is Sarah going a little batty? Oh, okay. This is just the stairs that were blocked before. wonder if that's like a shortcut down. Standing out there. Standing out there. Oh wait. Uh, there it is. Yeah. I was like, wait, I can pull out a lighter. I have
Locked.
light. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's the kids' room. And I see that the spot hidden things there. Key that opens the door to Sarah Hawkins' office was concealed. Was it? I feel like it was just on a shelf. Okay, that's the only thing that's there. Now the question is, though, is... Oh. Our fire guy went up the stairs to there. Let's check this door. Okay, that one's also open. Alright, well, let's check the kids' room first.
The boys' room.
He's got everybody ready for the attack. That's neat.
The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time.
Simon's private journal. He seemed worried about his mother and her attacks. Tension also seems to be growing between the Hawkins couple. Could the fire be the result of an argument? I mean, we've already determined that it's possible. It's a bottle. Well, let's do this. Maybe. Oh, but the bottle isn't there now.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
Oh.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain.
Never
Sarah
read that
must
one
have
either.
read it to him before bed.
That's never a good sign. Oh, the bottle just moved up, I see.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
A lot, apparently. Looks like we got 3 factions fighting, though.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Memory. Okay. Oh, apparently I didn't hold the buttons long enough. It's interesting because I know there's an achievement for finding all of the blue bottles, but I don't rightly know if they're
What will her room reveal about her?
Let's find out, shall we?
Hmm.
Sarah Hawkins' sketches look more like a gallery of horrors than anatomical studies. Do they represent what haunts her nights? Potentially. I mean... Oh! My cult oh, look at that! It went up by 5%. That's good. So that's always nice. And then these are all things right that we already got. Knowledge. Right. Okay. So that's good. Oh.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Barbiturates. They act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that, I know something. I mean, you can. It's just obviously rather difficult to get over them. Can I open up that? No.
A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller.
Dr. Fuller, Riverside, of 75 milligrams of amylbarbital sodium to be taken every 4 to 6 hours as required. If attacks become too violent, add 25 milligrams of phenobarbital. That one I remember, or that one I know. Up to 3 times a day. Do not consume alcohol or any other medication during the period of treatment.
That's a massive dose.
Is it?
Sarah violent?
Can I open this with my current investigation skills? Does not seem like it.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
If only you had a key.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Okay, apparently that isn't her office. It seemed to be. Oh, also was the room clear? Yes. Okay. All right. At least the spot hidden is. Okay. Well, let's check out up here.
This door is locked. This door is locked.
Okay. But I mean, that's clearly where we have to go, right? Maybe. Oh, there we go. I got the key for this one, which is just the other side of that room, is it not? Yeah, it is.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult?
I mean, somebody sure was.
Looks like a revocation ritual. Was she trying to invoke something or banish it?
So, the fact he called it a revocation ritual, is that because I raised my occultism before?
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
One was returned, and another one was a gift. And one was for treatment, apparently, in return for treatment.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L.
Bradley? Is that you?
I mean, potentially. But somehow I doubt it.
Is anyone there?
Well, that's probably not a good sign.
You!
How do I sprint again? There it is.
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
Oh, okay, so it looks like the lamp has a time limit.
This door was closed earlier.
Sure was.
Where did he go?
How do I... Oh.
Do you
Also, I
really
didn't...
think that your fugitive came in here?
Okay, well, first things first. Let's get our psychology up, and then put a little bit more into hidden. creature is not yet anchored to in our dimension, an expulsion ritual might work. So long as the person performing it makes sure that he integrates the elder sign among the glyphs that make up the ceremonial circle. Be careful though, because the works that describe the creation of such circles are not all of proven reliability. Okay. Old hurricane lamp still working, just have to be careful, it burns a lot of oil.
I don't see any way out.
They look like Celtic runes.
Oh, we got some more. Yeah, look at that.
Charles must
5%.
have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. It looks like an old seaway map.
Somebody has added coordinates to this old sea map. They make up a journey. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean... the Scylla, the Prodigal, the Orpheus, the Saint Claudine, apparently. Are the different lines that are on there. Oh, okay, so that refills my land.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
Well, I mean, we already knew that, did we not?
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph.
I'm sure
Probably
we'll find
another
out.
friend of Hawkins. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
Oh my god, I hope I don't have to try and follow this map at any point, because fucking hell. What a goddamn mess. Okay, I need my map for that.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Yeah, I see there's something on there too.
Seems like this came from a log.
Darkwater Island, we sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll be the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. I preferred it when the whales disappeared without trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. We dropped anchor near a village. Inhabitants say the waters are red with the blood of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. We have sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. We've caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Many men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. Darkwater, we have beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty. We have beaten the Orpheus, returned with empty holds. The Scylla and Hamilton are only memories. Okay.
There must be a link with the Seaway map. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Let's see. So I can move this around, eh? Okay, well.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Okay, but I can't really... Okay, so the Scylla is the, like the solid line, right? And that's the ship that's in the corner. So if we follow its path, maybe? Or do we follow a different path? I don't. Because the first one is 42 north, 55 west. But then if I guess I can always just do this as well and take a picture of it, right? Actually, make sure I get all the routes in there. Just, man, that got real blurry as soon as I went to hit the fucking button. There we go. So 42 north, 50. Oh, north, 42 north. I don't know how to work one of these things if I'm being honest. Oh, there we go. So 42 north, 55 west would be, or are we 55 east there? I don't actually know. Be like somewhere around here, would it not? Or do we got to start in Darkwater, maybe? Oh,
Looks like it worked.
okay, so that's the first one. Oh, that was. Wait, that was it?
Well done, Pierce.
What? Are you shitting me? I mean, but there were so many. Well, I guess it doesn't really make sense that you would need to enter more than one, right? Hey, got an achievement though. Brilliant mind, because I I guess solved the puzzle. I mean, is there anything?
This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage.
Yeah, that
I
secret
must find a
passage that
way
we
to
just opened.
activate the opening mechanism. I'd be better off not touching them for the moment.
Okay. So I'm honestly a little confused, if I'm being honest, because I really expected there to be more to that. I apparently missed something, by the way. I'm just going through my little guide that I have up to see if there's anything I missed, since it looks like we'll be leaving this area. Go back to the library, up the stairs. And then over here. Oh wait, no, where did I get that book? Shit. There isn't. There's supposed to be a crowbar next to the door, but I don't see one. Yeah, I can even see it on the picture. It's showing it right here, but it's not there. Maybe because maybe my spot hidden isn't high enough? That could be, right? Because I do believe that, although that wouldn't, I don't know, I wouldn't consider that hidden, but I don't know. Also, what was that book I just passed by?
An original edition of
Oh,
Mary Shelley's Frankenstein,
Frankenstein.
dated 1818.
There it is. Alright. Oh, that's the end of the chapter. How long have we been going? 35 minutes. Do I stop it now because we're at 30? Because we're at the end of the chapter? I mean, here's the thing, right? Like, we were a little ways behind the thief, but I still don't think that it was enough that he should have got away from us. God, let's see. How many chapters are in this? 14 chapters? Good God. Do I try and knock out 2 in one part then? Could end up being awfully long then. I think we'll just stick with the chapters then. That's a good way to do it. So we'll end here. It's a little bit shorter part, but hey, it's an entire chapter. It's chapter 3. So that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.